Hey guys, how are you all doing? My name is Dikshit Chawla and today we are going to cover the last lecture of our algebra series, which is indices or indices, whatever you can call it. So I've not been posting for a few days because I was sick and now I'm pretty okay. So without wasting much of our time, let's continue with the last lecture. So to study indices, first of all, we need to know some basics of index laws. So let's study about index laws first. So the first law we have is, suppose we have a number raised to the power a and we multiply it with the same number but raised to the power b. So the number is same, the basic number is same, x and x, but the powers are different. And in case of multiplication, the result is the number is same and the powers get added, so it's a plus b. Okay guys? Moving on to the next rule, it is if we have two numbers, let's say the same, x bar a and x bar b, but now we divide them, so it's divided by x power b, then the result becomes x power a minus b. Okay guys, so it's plus in the case of multiplication and they get subtracted in the case of division. Next rule we have is that if you encounter brackets anywhere, so let's say we have x raised to the power a and whole bracket raised to the power b. So what happens in this case is this a and this b will get multiplied with each other. Okay, so simply you can write the result as x power ab. So they simply get multiplied, nothing else will happen here. Moving on to the next rule, it is any number if raised to the power 0. X is any number. If it is raised to the power 0, then the result will be 1 always. Please keep this in mind, guys. And the last rule we have is that if you encounter something like this, let's say it x raised to the power a upon b, what this really means is that it could be like, the expression could be like x raised to the power 1 upon b and whole raised to the power a. So if you open the bracket, this makes it this, and you can also write it as a root here b x and raised to the power a. This is all the same. For example, you encounter something like this, that it's 8 3 by 2. So what this really means is that it is under root 8 raised to the power 3. Alright guys, so you can just solve it using your calculator, you will get the answer. Now I have some questions here for you guys. As you know, I believe the more you practice, the more you learn and the more perfection you'll gain in the topic. So let's try to solve these questions. Let me move it a bit down here. Let's move this question a bit down. So yeah, let's try to solve this question. So first of all, what you need to do is just open the bracket. So I'm opening this bracket first, so it's individually. So 2 power 3 is 8, and here the power of x is 4, whole power 3. So you multiply 4 by 3, becomes x power 4 3's are 12, and y's power is 2, whole power 3. So 2 3's are 6, so it's y raised to the power 6 divided by, similarly you do down, y's power is 3 whole power 3, 3 threes are 9, so it's y power 9 multiplied by same x power 9 multiplied by, again open the brackets here, so x power 4 twos are 8, same y as 8 divided by 3 is outside the bracket multiplied by x power 3 whole power 2, so it's x power 6 multiplied by y power 2. So let's see if we can cancel some terms here. Okay, so this x power 9 cancels, this remains here 3, this y power 6 cancels, this 9 remains here as 3, and this x power 6 cancels, this remains 2, y power 2 cancels this, so it's 8 minus 2 6. Okay, so let's see what we have on the numerator. What we have is 8 multiplied by x power 3 multiplied by x power 2 multiplied by y power 6. It's divided by, in the denominator we have y power 3 multiplied by 3, and yeah, that's it. So we go on cancelling, this y power 3 cancels the 6, 6 minus 3 is 3 again, so it's 8 upon 3. This x upon 3 and x upon 2, we add these two, it becomes 5. So 8 by 3, x power 5 and y power 3. So yeah, this is our answer. This will be our final answer. Okay, moving on to the next and the last question. Here it's division. No need to be scared of the question. Just open the brackets first. So 5 power 3 is 5 multiplied by 5 multiplied by 5. It is 125 multiplied by x power 3, 3 threes are 9, you multiply these two, x power 9, then you multiply 2 by 3, so it's y power 6 divided by, you write it as it is, 4 x power 7 y power 6 multiplied by, you open the bracket, 2 square is 4, so I'm sorry, it's division here actually, so it's divided by, so 2 square is 4 multiplied by x square, so there the power is actually 1 and 1, so you multiply 1 by 2, it's 2 multiplied by y power 2 divided by, nothing to do here, 5x squared y power 4. Now when you see, it's actually division here, so to make it multiplication and for the sake of calculations, we take reciprocal of this term. We take reciprocal of this term here, by which the other term is getting divided. So this term right here remains the same. We write it as, so let's first cancel. So x power 7 cancels this, 9 minus 7 is 2, and y power 6 cancels this y power 6, so it's 125 upon 4 into x squared. Then this negative division sign changes to multiplication and we reciprocate, so the denominator becomes the numerator and the numerator becomes the denominator, so it's 5x squared y power 4 divided by 4 x square y square, so this x square cancels this x square, this y power 2 cancels this, so 4 minus 2 is 2, so the final answer is 125 into 5 divided by 4 into 4 into x power 2 y power 2. So solving it, 5 5s are 25, 5 2s are 10, 12. So it's 625 upon 16 x square y square. And yes, this here is our final answer. So these two questions, these were long questions, so that's why I took only two. You must have got hold of the rules. Just remember the rules of these. Yeah, just remember the laws, the index laws. Please keep in mind this fourth rule. This can be very useful at times. And this too, the examiner can ask some confusing questions, but not much. But you need to remember the rule. So yeah, pretty much it for the video, guys. If you want to contact me, have any queries or doubts, want to have some mentorship sessions, study with me, or want me to solve a past paper, we can discuss them together. You can always email me. Feel free to contact me on my Instagram too. All the links will be in the description below. So yeah, you can note it down or take screenshots, whatever you want to do. So yeah, let's end this lecture, guys. Bye bye. Take care.